In this video, I'm going to show you how to multiply big numbers using strategy that could be done a lot faster than using the traditional way. Here's the first one, how to quickly multiply 2 digits by 2 digits. Let's say we take 23 times 45. Okay, so we're multiplying 2 digits by another 2 digit. I'm going to show you how to multiply these two numbers a lot faster than doing it the traditional way. So first thing you have to do is take 2 times 4, that's going to give you 8, and then you make a line because there is going to be a number that's going to go right in there, and then you're going to take the last digit times the last digit, so 3 times 5 is 15, and you're going to write a 5 here and then a 1 here. Okay, so that's how you write out 15, and then we're going to have a number that goes right in the middle. Okay, so to get that middle number, you take the inside number times the inside number, so 3 times 4 is 12, and then you take the outside numbers times the outside number, so 2 times 5 is 10, and then when you add those two numbers, it's 22. Okay, so the middle number is going to be a 22. So a 2 goes here and a 2 goes here. And that's how you write out 22. Now we're just going to add those numbers. Adding these numbers, we get 5 here. 1 plus 2 is 3. And then 2 plus 8 is 10. All right, so 23 times 45 is 1,035. All right, let's take a look at another example. Let's say we have 48 times 59. Okay, so those are really two big numbers. Okay, so first thing, we're going to multiply these two numbers really fast and see what it comes out to. So first thing we're going to do is make 3 lines. You take the first digit times the first digit. So 4 times 5 is 20, so that's going to be 20. And then last digit times last digit, so 8 times 9 is 72, so a 2 and a 7, and that's how you write out 72. To get the middle numbers, you're going to multiply the inside numbers, and then you're going to multiply the outside numbers, and then you're going to add those numbers up. So 8 times 5 is 40, okay, and then 4 times 9 is 36. Okay, and then when you add those up, you get 76. So to write out your 76, the 7 goes here, and then the 6 goes there. Okay, so we're going to add those numbers up really fast. So here we have a 2. 7 plus 6 is 13. Carry a 1. 7 plus 1 is 8. And then bring down the 2. So the answer here is 2,832. So here's trick number 2. It's how to quickly square a 2-digit number that ends in 5. We can easily square a 2-digit number that's ending in 5. Okay, so let's take a look at a number that ends in 5. So how about 65? Okay, so how do we square 65? Well, we normally do it like this. We would have to take 65 times 65. And that's not an easy multiplication. It's going to take up some time. But we have a trick that we can easily find out what 65 square is. Okay, so here's how you do it. First thing you have to do is take the first digit times the first digit plus 1. The first digit is a 6, so it takes the first digit times the first digit plus 1. So that's easy. That's just going to be 6 times 7, right? 6 times 7 is 42. Okay, so then you're going to write 42. And then the last two numbers is 25. Okay, so when you take 65 square, you get a very large number, 4,225. So if you were to do this, okay, it's going to take you some time, but you're going to get 4,225. All right, so that's how you can quickly square a 2-digit number that ends in 5. How about we try this one, 105 square. So to square this the long way, so when you have to take 105 square, you would have to take 105 times 105. So how long do you think it would take you to multiply these two numbers? Okay, so to square this, the fast way is to this number right here, 10, okay, times, so the first number, 10 times 10 plus 1, always add 1 to the original number. Okay, so that's the same as taking 10 times 11. Well, 10 times 11 is 110, and then add 25 to that number, and that's how you get the final answer. Okay, so 105 square, 105 times 105 is 11,025. Okay, so here's another strategy that you can use when multiplying big numbers. Anytime you're multiplying by an even number, okay, you can easily find the answer using this strategy. Let's say we take 142 times 26. Okay, so first thing you have to do is take half of 142, that is 71. Okay, and then you're gonna multiply by, now you're gonna double 26, so when you double 26 it's 52. So again, take half of 142 and then double 26. So think of half and double. Now it comes down to multiplying 2 digits by another 2 digits. So to multiply 71 times 52, so when we multiply 7 times 152, so first thing we have to do is take 7 times 5. So 7 times 5 is 35. And then we leave a blank here for a number to go in. And then 1 times 2, so 1 times 2 is 2. And then now we have to come up with this middle number. So to get that middle number, you multiply the inside with the inside. So 1 times 5 is 5. And then the outside with the outside. So 7 times 2 is 14. And then when you add up those two numbers, you get 19. So to write out your 19, the 1 goes up here, and then the 9 goes down there. So 19. And then we're going to add those numbers up. So adding those numbers up, you get 2, 9, 6, 3. Okay, so multiplying, so 142 times 26 is 3,629. So as you can see, okay, we're able to get it done a lot faster than doing this the traditional way. Let's take a look at another multiplication with an even number. Let's say we have 184 times 42. Okay, so these are very large numbers. You can see one of them is an even number. So the quick way to multiply this, you first would take half of 184. Half of 184 is 92. And then you're going to multiply by double of 42. So you're going to double up 42. So 42 is 84. All right, so first thing we need to do is take first times first. So 9 times 8 is 72. And then we're going to leave this blank because there is a number is going to go there. And then last number times last number, that's going to give you 8. And then we're going to multiply the inside numbers. So 2 times 8, so inside and inside. So 2 times 8 is 16. And then outside numbers with the outside number, 9 times 4 is 36. And then when you add those up, you are going to get 52. Okay, so the 2 goes here, and then the 5 goes there, because it's 52. Okay, then you're just going to go ahead and add these numbers. So this is an 8, this is a 2, and then 5 plus 2 is 7, and then we bring down the 7. Okay, so the answer is 7,700. 728. Okay, so here I'm going to show you how to quickly multiply 3 digits by 3 digits. So we're going to set it up like this: 235, 467. When you're multiplying 3 digits by 3 digits, you have to remember this pattern. So you're going to multiply up and down, and then across with 2 numbers, and then across, and then diagonal, and then across, and then up, down. So this is the pattern you have to remember when you're multiplying 3 digits by another 3 digit. Okay, so this one right here is we're going up and down. So that means 5 right here. 5 times 7 is 35. We're going to carry a 3. So we're going to add 3 here. Okay, and then the cross one. So the cross one is going to be 3 times 7. That's 21. Okay, so 3 times 7 is 21. And then 6 times 5 is 30. But then we add this 3. So we get 4, 5. So we get 54. So the 4 is going to go down here. And then we have to remember to add a 5 with the next one. And then the next one, you got to go cross and then vertical. So you go multiply across and then multiply up and down. So we're going to go 2 times 7 is 14. And then 4 times 5 is 20. And then 3 times 6 is 18. And then don't forget the 5 we had, and then add the 5. So here we have 9, here we have 7, carry a 1, 2, 4, 5. So we have 57. Okay, so 7 goes here, and then we carry a 5. So the next one's going to be 2 times 6, and then 4 times 3. So 2 times 6 is 12, and then 4 times 3 is also 12, and then you plus 5. So 24, so that makes it 29. So that means we have a 9 here, and then we carry a 2. So let's just put a 2 here somewhere. All right, and then the next one is just up and down. So here we're going to go up and down. So that means 4 times 2 is 8. And then 8 plus 2, that's going to give you 10. So the 10 goes here. Okay, so when you multiply those 3 numbers, you get 109,745. Let's say we have 983 times 526. So here we're multiplying 3 digits times 3 digits. Now, in order to multiply this the fast way, you got to remember the pattern, how it is being done. Okay, so the pattern is like this. You multiply up and down, and then across. And then this one is across and up and down, and then across, and then up and down. Okay, so it's really important that you know how it goes. Okay, if you don't know this, you're not going to be able to do it. So first thing we have to do is take 3 times 6. Okay, so that's your up and down. So that is going to give you 18. So we write down an 8 here. And then we carry a 1. So plus 1 to the next one. And then the next one is going to be diagonal going this way. So we need a 6 times 8. 6 times 8 is 48. And then 2 times 3 is 6. And then plus 1. Okay, so that means it's 5. So this is going to be 55. So that means you put a 5 here, and then you add a 5 to the next one. Okay, so the next one is going to be going across like this. 9 times 6 is 54. And then 5 times 3 is 15. And then up and down, 8 times 2 is 16. And then don't forget this 5, so plus 5. So we have here 20, carry a 2, 7, 8, 9, so 90 on that one. We write down a 0 here, and then a plus 9 on the next one. All right, and then the next one is just going across, so 9 times 2 is 18, and then 5 times 8 is 40, so you have 18 plus 40, and then plus 9. Okay, so that's 7, so that makes this a 67. Okay, so we need a 7 here, and then a plus 6 on the next one. And next one's really easy here. You got 9 times 5. Okay, so 9 times 5 is going to give you 45. And then 45 plus 6 is going to give you 51. The final numbers here is going to be 51. Okay, so when you take 983 times 526, okay, using this strategy, you're going to get 517,058. Now this next one here, I'm going to show you how to quickly multiply numbers that end in 0. So let's take a look at, let's say we have 200 times 400. Okay, so if you were to set this up doing it the traditional way, it's going to take you a long time. But it's really, really easy when you see all these zeros, okay? So notice you have 4 zeros. So all you have to do is take the 2 and multiply that with the 4 without the 0. So 2 times 4 is 8. And then you're going to add the total number of zeros you have. So you have 4 zeros. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So the answers to it is 80,000. Okay, so see how quickly we can get that done. Let's take a look at another one. How about we take 450 times 3, 450 times 30,000. Okay, so these are numbers that are ending in zeros. First, we are going to multiply those numbers that are not 0. So we take 45 times 3. Well, 45 times 3, 3 times 5 is 15. And then 3 times 4 is 12. Plus 1 is 13. Okay, so when you take 45 times 3, you get 135. So now let's go ahead and count the numbers of 0 here we have. So here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 zeros. So we're going to add 5 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So when you multiply those two numbers, you get 13,500,000. As you can see, it was able to come up with the multiplication a lot quicker than doing it the traditional way. I hope you're able to understand what I did, and hopefully you're able to use these strategies in the future. So if you like this video, please help share and subscribe down below, and I thank you for watching and hope to see you again next time. So thank you.